guys, and welcome to the 8th episode of the Leanne and Chris Wrestling Podcast. I'm Leanne, and this is...
I'm Chris, her dad.
And we have a fun episode to talk about on Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and a special thing that we're going to tell that we're doing tonight at the end of the podcast.
That we are? We're doing something special?
Yep, we'll talk about that at the end of the podcast.
Stay tuned, folks. Something special
tuned.
coming your way to our viewers who stay to the end.
Yep. Okay, let's just talk about Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw, we have 3 major stories coming out of Monday Night Raw. First off, should we talk about the thing that we've been kind of waiting for like over a year?
Let's hear it.
Finn Balor! He's finally turned face!
That's
Let's
right.
go!
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Leanna, we've been talking about this. We've been talking about the Finn Balor character in the giant arc and him going face. I hope, I've been saying this to you.
We need
the demon. The Finn Balor and the, and this and the jacket, and that's okay. It's cool. But how did he win the belt? How did he win the championship? He was the demon. The best version of Finn Balor is Demon Finn Balor.
You've been saying that for like almost every episode.
I've been saying it forever. Like, I don't know why they don't do it. Like, why? Because you don't like putting on the paint before you go out, or you don't like to kick. Like, let's get the dude out there, the best version.
The last time he brought it out was WrestleMania 39 with Edge, where I think Finn got injured, I think.
Maybe that's why. Maybe he's afraid of getting injured.
Okay, next up, Adam Pearce confronts Seth Rollins with like a bunch of masked dudes and stuff.
Yeah, tell us more about it, Leanne.
So basically what happens is that Adam Pearce called out Seth. He's like, Seth, we need to talk right now, so get your butt out here. Then a bunch of masked men come in for the
Is that where they were running in circles in the ring and then they all left?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God. Yeah, Seth is under the protection of all these masked men. Now, who are these guys? What are they doing? Are they going to help Seth cheat the win when they're back? What's going on? And where do they come from? And where is security? Adam Pearce, where's your security at? So, anyways, Seth Rollins and the Masked Men, he's back.
Yep, that's.
I don't know if we really have a story yet, but I'm waiting to find out.
Vision.
We have the Vision, yeah, but who is he going to wrestle? And what does that look like? Will it be singles? Will it be a tag? Like, is it going to be, Logan and who's the other guy that's loved?
Austin Theory.
Yeah, is it going to be Theory and Logan versus Seth and someone else? Is it going to be Seth versus one of those guys with another one in the corner? Is it going to be Seth and Paul Heyman versus those two guys?
Heyman doesn't even step into the ring.
Anyways, I don't know, but I'm waiting to see how this plan pans out going into WrestleMania season.
Okay, so before we continue, I heard that Seth said that he's still not medically cleared. Like, his shoulder still needs to be protected. So that's what I heard.
I don't know if that's storyline or if that's real, or if that's shoot, but we'll find out.
Yep.
As soon as he does some physicality in the ring, we'll know, but at least they're building storyline right now.
Yeah, and at least he's also back.
Yeah. What's our number 3 story?
We actually have more than 3 stories, so I kind of lied right there.
Okay, what's our next story?
So, I just realized last week, like, kind of a lot been since I posted the last podcast episode, we forgot to mention something last week. AJ Lee coming out as IC champion.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, love seeing AJ come back, work her way up. Great rivalry with Becky. Wins the IC title. Do we have an opponent for her at WrestleMania?
No opponent at Mania, but she did announce that when she was last on Raw, a gauntlet match, which we're about to talk about. Whoever wins, she will face at the next tomorrow night.
She's fighting champion, right?
Yep, she's a fighting champion like her husband, CM Punk.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
So, gauntlet match. It had 5 people in it. It had Io, Sky, Asuka, I think Ivy Nile, Bailey, and Lyra Valkyria. And
Bailey ended up winning that, right?
Yep. What happens is that Io started off the match. She pinned Lyra. Then she, in an upset, she pinned Raquel. Raquel basically crashed out after the match. She started throwing stairs everywhere.
Good Lord.
And hurting Io. She throws Io back into the ring. When Ivy Nile runs down, pins pins Io. Io's eliminated. Then after that, Asuka comes down. Asuka makes quick work of Ivy. Then Bayley versus Asuka. This is also kind of like a revenge match because Asuka pinned Bayley to qualify for the chamber, if you don't remember that.
Yeah, I think definitely good match. Good gauntlet match. Gauntlet matches are always fun.
Yeah, I did remember at the end of the match, Kyrie's about to interfere, but Lyra came down and handled Kyrie.
Yep. So, which is a nice turn of events because it's usually Asuka who's cheating some way and getting away with it. So this time the babyface goes over, holding it down. We didn't get any green mist from Asuka, did we?
No miss.
No spray, because that's how she got
eliminated.
Our girl Alexa out, right, in the chamber. So, which that's another story for SmackDown talk. The Bellas and Charlotte and Alexa, but we'll get to that. But for this one, great match. Going to be interesting to see how our fighting champion AJ Lee does against
Bayley tomorrow night.
And I wonder if that match will lead to something that sets up a WrestleMania feud.
Becky AJ Mania stipulation match. Calling it right now.
Maybe triple threat match.
Could see it.
Sasha Banks coming back. We'll have a fatal 4-way.
Sasha is not coming back. She's
Mercedes Moné.
CEO. Yeah, she's not coming back, big bruh.
Oh, well, that's the way it is.
Bruh, she's under AEW contract.
Please.
Okay, so then we also have we had the meet-off. But Oba kind of squashed Rusev in the meet-off.
Right, yeah, kind of crazy.
We thought it was going to be like a 10
they have to do this with Oba. Right, they have to build his character and make him super, super strong. Even though I hate to see Rusev getting kind of squashed, because Rusev has not been in a lot of storylines. They just pull him out and use him a little bit, then he goes away, then he comes out, then he goes away. It'd be interesting to see if they have something for Rusev a little more sustainable.
Do you want to know something?
What?
He's only been on 2 PLEs.
Yeah, Rusev.
He has a 1-1 record on PLEs. His first PLE clash appears against Rusev in a match. He won that. And then he lost in the Royal Rumble because Oba threw him out in the Rumble too. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I don't know if you can call it a loss if you get thrown out in the Royal Rumble. But
technically, it's just like 29 losers and 1 winner. Okay.
Anyways, it'd be nice to see Rusev to get more. It's very good to see Oba, though, continue to be built for bigger and better things.
Yep. Also, there was a little brawl after Seth's segment with the Usos and the Vision. With Logan Paul and Austin Theory.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Don't even remember it. That's what I think about it.
Okay. I'm thinking that there's definitely going to be a tag match right there.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Usos and Theory and Logan Paul?
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely. Now, so here's the question then. And that's perfect booking. I love that. That's 4 really good hands in there doing good stuff. And that'd be great. That's going to be a great match. But who's Seth wrestle?
If he's not clear,
is Braun be back?
If Braun doesn't get,
Braun, not Fat Braun.
Yeah, not Bronson Reed, bro.
Yeah, Braun Breaker.
Yeah, I know. I got my tongue twisted. So here's what I heard: if Braun Breaker is not cleared by Mania, they will have to try to go to Braun versus Brock Lesnar. But if Braun gets cleared in time, it's probably going to be Seth and Braun Breaker. And I've been hearing a little rumors about how they may try to do Brock Lesnar in LA Knight. Brock Lesnar's also supposed to be scheduled to be on Raw tomorrow night.
Brock Lesnar gives him 17 F5s, 32 German suplexes, and just power bombs him right through the mat. That'd be awesome.
No.
So much you're putting over these young guys. Keep them in their place, Brock.
No.
I need to see some Germans, buddy. And I need some F5s.
Nope.
And it's time to build Brock Lesnar.
Nope. I do not agree with that. Okay, so then we also have our main event for Monday Night Raw, which is the Usos, trying to talk some sense into Punk about the comments he said about Roman. And Punk said, I'm not sorry about that, which made Jay push CM Punk.
Punk ended up on his keister, didn't he?
Yes.
So it's going to be, on his butt. It's going to be interesting to see. It almost feels like we're rebuilding the bloodline again, right? So we're like the Usos backing up Roman.
No way Solo's leaving MFT, so we probably have no Solo. It's probably going to be the OG.
MFTs might join them.
No, they're not joining.
Might be. It might be the whole MFTs.
No.
Plus the Usos.
That's too
plus
many
Sami
characters
Zayn,
in
the
one
honorary
storyline.
Us.
No, Sam.
Plus, who else can we get in there?
No one
The
else.
Rock, the final boss.
No, Rock's not going
He's in the bloodline.
What the heck did
That's
you
those goosebumps the Rock gets when it comes out.
Okay. And that is it for Monday Night Raw. Okay, so for Friday Night SmackDown, I should talk about the biggest thing that's coming out of it.
The Bella Twins return for Alexa Bliss and Charlotte?
Nope, second. That's second. But first, Randy Orton, heel, is finally back.
I've been waiting on this, Leanne. I've been waiting on it. This is the best version of Randy Orton. Just like we talked about Finn Balor needs to become the Demon, this is Randy Orton becoming the
209.
best.
It's got to be 2009 version.
Yeah, it's got to be. So when Randy Orton comes out and he was dropping some things in there. He told Sammy, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and that's why I'm the 15-time world champion, or could be the 15-time world champion, and that's why you're not, because I do what I have to do. And he said, Sammy, sometimes you got to listen to the voices. That was just a little precursor for what was to come. So they're in the ring. Next thing you know, Cody bleeding all over the place.
Yeah.
He's going to take a chair shot to the dome. Out there, obviously, he was down in between the steps.
Did you hear?
Come on.
The crowd, like, they were trying to get the crowd to boo him, but everyone was like, yes, let's go!
That was awesome.
Yeah, like, the crowd was, like, losing their minds. They were, like, chanting his name. They were chanting, Randy.
Everyone
Randy,
loves heel Randy. It's so good. It's so good. This is the best ring. So I will say, while we mentioned on last week's show about how cool it would be for Drew McIntyre to take it into Mania, and he does deserve that. And he's probably going to have a real good match with Yaramin Fatu. That could be a really good match. It will be a really good match. This Randy versus Cody. Boy, there's a lot of steam behind this one, and it's got to keep up for the next 5 weeks into Mania. But Randy heel turn, super exciting, and excited for this WrestleMania match now.
Yep. So should we also talk about how Drew McIntyre was screwed and how he quote unquote quit?
Go ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna take it.
No, I mean, yeah, of course. So it's an old storyline, right? Drew says he quits and then returns in the main event to
not main event.
Well, whatever it was to squash the good guys' comeback. So Drew obviously not gone. So that feud it's kind of a feud between Drew and Nick Aldis, which has been fun to watch.
Yeah, this has been really fun.
Yeah.
So should we also talk about this? Before the contract signed, Nick Aldis said, Drew, it looks like that you haven't quit, so congrats, welcome back in. You have the match for spot 2 next week.
Yep.
Then we should also talk about Sami Zayn. So basically, Sami was at backstage. Aleister Black confronted him, talking about how he should embrace the dark side and stuff. But I have noticed something. Aleister Black and Zelina Vega have been acting like Karrion Kross and Scarlett before they quit WWE. Like, you could see the parallels in this.
I don't think that they're quitting, but I will say that I think that we should be prepared for a Sami Zayn heel turn. Because Sami needs...
He's been crashing out every week. He's been and slapping, and he water balls has been right behind him. Every week it's like a water bottle gets smacked out of the world.
I think Sami needs to go. Let's just do it. We're toying with it. We're dangling it. Let's flip Sami.
Okay. So then we should also talk about Trick Willie with his lemon pepper steppers.
Okay.
He strolls in. He basically has a match for spot 2. Drew screws spot 2 in the match, which leads Trick to get the trick shot and defeat Jigga spot 2.
Good win for Trick Williams, right? They need to keep building his character. He's a big, strong, athletic guy. Need to keep working on him. But also, he doesn't go over clean. Fatu gets kind of robbed. So, very good storyline. It's a good win for Trick, but it also continues to build the Fatu McIntyre storyline.
Yep. And that is it for Friday night.
Whoa. No.
I think that's it.
We didn't talk about Jelly Jam and the Miz.
Oh, yes.
And Danhausen.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
We're not going I will never forget Danhausen.
Oh, yeah, I can't believe I forgot. I forgot about to mention Danhausen last week. Okay, so...
What's the match? It's Kit Wilson and the Miz, probably, versus Jelly Roll and Danhausen.
Yep. So, should I first talk about
This
something?
Is gold. This is pure gold.
This is comedy gold.
This is pure wrestling gold.
Yeah. So, should I talk about this little thing I've been seeing on YouTube?
What have you been seeing on YouTube?
So, have you heard about this YouTuber called Santi's app?
Of course I have. We watch him all the time.
Yep. So have you heard about this little bet he has?
What's the bet?
When Jelly Roll jumps off the top rope, Santi's app, that's the oil love.
That's gonna be weird, dude. Like, just do it. You know it's happening, so I know you're mentally prepared. Get the oil, bro. Get the oil. So, anyways, more great comedy gold and
so
wrestling
funny.
gold out of Danhausen.
Joe Wilson's calling out Jelly.
Hey, Miz, you know how to reverse the curse.
Yeah.
There's only one thing you have to do.
You got mentor Danhausen.
That's right. It's time. Just step up, Miz, or let the curse grow. And then I think the last thing I want to mention is...
Bellas.
The women's tag, yeah.
Yep, so basically, the tag team match is Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus the Undeniable Forces, something like that.
Yeah.
And then the Bella Twins come out and they're like, whoever wins this match, we have next dibs on the titles.
That's right.
Basically, the match happens.
They're basically saying...
Nia Jax pushes down Nikki. It does like a clothesline on Brie.
Yep.
And then at the end, Alexa's about to capitalize, but then the Bellas jump them.
Yeah, so Bella's basically going to say that time for Alexa and Charlotte to go to the back of the line. And obviously Charlotte and Alexa are going to say that they've been jobbed over. So I wonder if we're going to get a triple threat at Mania.
This could set up a TLC women's tag.
Could.
Because...
I think it's going to be a triple threat at Mania, but we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, so before we end today's podcast, for people who have stuck around, here's a special thing we'd like to talk about. So... Tonight... we are watching AEW Revolution. I've been kind of wanting to watch AEW a little bit. Heard a PLE was coming up, so I was like, hey, well, let's just give it a try and see if we like it or not. Yeah, we have HBO, and we haven't been watching the PLEs because, quite frankly, I didn't know that you could stream them live on HBO or watch them live on HBO. So, looking forward tonight. We've always watched, like when AEW first started, we watched all the time. Dynamite. Yeah. Really, what kind of got me out of it was when they started Collision. If you're trying to watch AEW and WWE, you got 5 hours WWE. But then you try to add Rampage. They canceled Rampage, but at one point it was 2 hours of Dynamite, 2 hours of Collision, an hour of Rampage. 10 hours was too much for a father of two with a busy job. So, but it will be great for us to watch Revolution tonight. We've been hearing and maybe get back into a little bit of AEW. We've been hearing that dabble back in a little bit. We've been hearing that it's been kind of good. He watched like an episode like a couple of weeks ago, and he said it was good. I'm like, hey, let's give the PLE a shot tonight. We'll talk about a little bit about it tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit about it on next week's podcast. That's right. So stay tuned for next week. So, if you guys like the podcast, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time on the podcast. See you next time. Bye.